What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I want to talk about basically my favorite thing in the entirety of Cut 25. If you guys tune into my videos, you know my disappointment overall with this game mode, between the sets, the lack of solo challenges, and just generally the lack of promos. This thing could be so much better, but one thing that I've noticed, as I don't play this game mode as much as I did for the first month of the season, is that cards are still really affordable. So anytime you decide to jump into this game, whether you take a hiatus or even if you play it every day, it feels like you can build a pretty solid team for not a lot of coin. Now, when it comes to just no money spent content in general, I do think it's lacking a little bit. These season field passes do provide some good content, and I think the main thing that everybody kind of goes after or likes about it are these rare fantasy packs. Specifically in the Season 2 Field Pass, we just unlocked one at level 40. We're going to open it up and see exactly what we get in it. And then I know towards the back half of the Season 2 Field Pass, you get one at level 54, you get one at level 57, and you get one at level 60. And I've been seeing a lot of really good polls, like people getting 89, 90s, even 91 overall LTDs. They would be B and D in the pack, but those have been kind of the bright spot when it comes to the free content within the Field Pass. The thing that it's lacking, and I'm going to try to be very positive in this entire video, the thing that it's lacking though is like additional field passes for other promos. Field Phenoms is a weekly content promo, so I totally get it. It's similar to Team of the Week in Madden Ultimate Team, but it would be nice to see for the Homecoming Volume 1, 2, 3, and whatever it goes to, and going back to the college kickoff promo that we got on Fridays, it would be nice to see some type of individualized field pass for those Friday promos that we get that just provide, you know, more to do and more free rewards to earn, because the lack of solo challenges is kind of the troubling part about it. You know, in MUT, that's a good way to earn free coins and free packs and things like that, and you just don't have it in Cut 25. But the Season 2 Field Pass, those rare fantasy packs, those 87 overall fantasy packs, definitely a home run. And I do like that just basically any time, again, me who only plays it a couple times a week, and I haven't been jumping online a ton, I love that I can just jump into solo seasons and easily win a championship on All-American and knock out objectives for that Season 2 Field Pass or any objective-based challenge. We can knock them out in here. We get some free packs along the way. The coin payouts in here aren't half bad. So from a get in and get out standpoint, those are two things that I really love about it. But also, you can build your team for super cheap. And I just want to, you know, we normally do kind of dedicated videos on this, going through each position and very specific cards. I really just want to go through the catalog and just point out how inexpensive a lot of really good cards are. So when we look at the quarterback position, obviously LTD Joe Burrow is up there as the best QB in the game. Dylan Gabriel, very good as well. Three cards that stand out to me, again, if you're just coming to the game for off of a hiatus, or you just bought the game and you're trying to build your team, you got Roger Staubach's 56,000 coins. Is he the best quarterback in the game? No, but he's really good. For that cheap, that's like super dirt cheap when it comes to an Ultimate Team game mode. And then you got Charlie Ward, Josh Allen, Quinn Ewers. These are all LTDs at Quicksell for 175,000 coins. So if you can get them for 250K, you're looking at a 75,000 coin rental. That means you can quick sell the card when you're done for the 175 and get a large portion of the coins that you spent on the card back in return. I went out and bought Quinn Ewers because I needed a quarterback badly. I haven't been playing the game in a while, and to me it was either Staubach or him, and I went with him, so I know that I have a big portion of my coins coming back and I have a pretty serviceable quarterback that I can use right now. Another card that I was absolutely shocked to see how inexpensive he was, and you can always use this catalog to look for cards and find the pricing on cards. You can always go to cfb.fan as well. That one will always have up-to-date information. This CJ Spiller card isn't even a week old, and he's basically 200,000 coins. I still think Judkins is slightly better than him, despite being -1 in speed, and DeAnthony Thomas is definitely the best running back in the game. But CJ Spiller, for 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 break tackle, he's got really good spin and juke move. For 200,000 coins, you just simply cannot beat that when it comes to one of the premier positions in the game. And it's the same thing for wide receiver. Quan Magwood, which was cheaper actually the day he came out, he was in the lower 200K range. I think he has, what, 90 or 91 speed. The big thing about this card, because I know his spin and juke move are bad and a lot of people care about that, he's one of the first receivers in the game to hit that 90-plus threshold on some of the route runnings. 90 short, 92 mid. He absolutely fries man coverage with like zig routes and short corners and things like that. And from the little that I played the game, but I did play a handful of house rules games and I jumped into cut champs on Friday, people are still out there just running mid blitz and a lot of man coverages, so he is very vital. And even if he's out of your price range, you just scroll down a little bit further, like Amari Cooper, and I know he's right around that same price, but Amari Cooper, I think this card was like $500-600K the day it came out, and then it just tanked in price. Jimmy Horn Jr., he was under 100,000 coins on Friday. He's still at 105. This is a really, really good pickup. So my overall point here is that you can find a lot of very inexpensive cards. I mean, again, if you're just buying the game and trying to build your team from scratch, these aren't the best cards in the world, but Garrett Wilson for 55K, Rome Odunze for 64K, Devontae Smith for 70K. I think these guys are all 87 speed receivers, so they are a bit left behind. But when you're talking 50 to 60 to 70,000 coins to build a nice little wide receiver trio there for about 150 to 200K is really good. And on the defensive side, it's the same thing. Now, I will say, with the exception of maybe the cornerback position, middle linebacker Brian Bosworth, I think, is probably one of the best users in the game. He's definitely not number one, but he could be number two. 110K, really vital part to your defense. If you're trying to shut people down, you need a good user, a tall, fast linebacker or safety, and you can get him out there for 110,000 coins. And I'm going to take it back. When it comes to the cornerback market, which has been probably the most inflated position the entire year, because we had this just long run, well over a month, of guys who were really good but LTDs, and then all of the non-LTD corners that we were getting just weren't fast enough. We now have some good options to choose from at not a big price point. So D'Angelo Hall, basically 145K. This Darian Porter card, if you run man coverage, he is him. I like this card a lot. I got him on the squad, 115K. Will Johnson, around day one, he's still out there at really good at his position, 246K. And if you scroll down further, you got some of the older cards, like, you can do the same LTD rental kind of thing with Sauce Gardner, who's at 250K, Pat Peterson, 82,000 coins, Aqib Talib, about 100,000 coins. So there's options out there, and same thing with safeties. Here's another pickup that I made on Friday, and I'll show you my team in a moment. Hunter Wooler, I think the best strong safety in the game. He's 280K. That's really affordable, just generally speaking. And if you can't afford him, you got Brian Branch out there, Gerard Holloman, which I just got free from one of those Season 2 87 overall packs. He's only 50,000 coins. If you're just targeting 87 specifically, because those are in a lot of those free fantasy packs within the Season 2 Field Pass, you could build like an 87 at every position and probably barely spend over 100,000 coins on every single position, or at least the more important position. So the strong safety market, pretty good. Free safety market, again, Ed Reed, who just came out Sunday, is already down to 180K. This Malachi Starks card, I have him on the squad. To get him for 60,000 coins or under is just absurd to me. So this is the best thing about Cut, that you can jump in and jump out, whether it's just knocking out some solo seasons. If you want to jump online, that's going to take a little bit more dedication, but there's a lot of cheap, inexpensive cards that you can go out there and help build your squad. And I would love to have more field passes and more field pass rewards, but I do think the season field passes do a good job of giving you some cards that are serviceable that you can throw in your lineup. Now, again, I've seen a lot of people have a lot of luck with this pack. I'm hoping that we can have the same. We got more of them on the way because I'm only at level 42. I know a lot of you are probably further than me, but I'm starting to grind the game again here. We get an 87 overall right tackle. Not mad at that one. First card was an 85, and we get another 85 wide receiver with 84 speed, so that's not going to cut it. I'll probably end up quick selling this card, but we'll take him anyway since we already got Bosworth at middle linebacker. The Rashawn Slater, though, that's a W. I mean, right tackle, that's a position, I say it in MUT all the time, that I just simply don't want to spend my coins on to upgrade, and now I'm actually going to be replacing my right tackle, who was an 86 overall in a B&D card that I got from a free pack, up to an 87 overall B&D that I got from a free pack. And I'll just show you my team real quick. Money-wise, the only dollars that I've spent on packs have been booster packs, and if you guys watch my videos, every time we put out a content video, I haven't had the most luck with booster packs, so this team, I'm not saying like it's a no money spent squad, but I was able to build and assemble this team for about 2 to 2.5 million coins, and that was from selling a lot of my team after or right before season 1 ended and just kind of stacking my coins. Like I said, a lot of the players that I pointed out in this video, we got on the squad. Magwood, Ewers, we've had Judkins all around, Jimmy Horn Jr., Amari Cooper, and then on defense, we got Malachi Starks. I think he was one of the lucky booster pack pulls that I had at the time. Bosworth, really cheap. Hunter Wooler, really inexpensive. Gerard Holloman, we just got for free. I did spend some coins on Riley, but that's just because he's, you know, a man coverage guy and tall and fast. Warren Sapp was a really inexpensive defensive tackle out there. I've talked about the Will Anderson Jr. card a million times, how inexpensive he's been since the day he came out. And then Darian Porter and Aqib Talib. So that's my squad, but just overall, just kind of wanted to make a video to talk about my appreciation for the cut market and the free content that you can earn that kind of keeps people able to play but not have to spend their entire life in the game mode. If we just had better sets in this game, more solo challenges to engage in, and maybe some more cards every time they drop a promo, because I don't think we're going to get any new promos. Like, I think we're just going to keep this rotation of the same promos every single week with a couple name switches. If they added more cards in each promo drop, you know, this game mode for year 1 of it would be really good. So that's what I got for now. Thank you guys for watching. Field Phenoms tomorrow. We'll be covering that when it comes out. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.